I have something that's called the rule of 6. That's more about actually when you're doing the editing. It was an attempt to answer the question, in some ideal, let's say even platonic world, what is a perfect from one shot to another? The strange thing about editing is, and cutting from one shot to another, is that before we actually started doing it, which was only 120 years ago, it might not have worked. It's the idea of actually splicing two different shots together and having the audience accept that as a continuous reality is surprising. It's surprising that it works. So this was a hit list, really, of criteria. And the top criteria was emotion, which is very difficult to quantify or qualify even. How does this transition from one shot to another make you feel? You have to keep your fingers on that emotional pulse as an editor and not really ever let it go. Your grip sometimes loosens a little bit, but it's like riding a horse. You have to always hold the emotional reins in your hand. Sometimes you actually have to jerk it a little bit, but hopefully not too often. After that is story. Does it help tell the story? After that is rhythm, and you can think of shots cut together as a kind of rhythm track. The syncopation of cut, which is a big shift. I mean, a cut, lots of things change at that point. And that rhythm has to integrate itself within the rhythm of the actors and the rhythm of the camera work and other things that are determining the rhythm of the shot. And then there are three slightly less significant things, which you have to have a good sense of where the audience is looking in the frame, because they're not looking at the whole frame all the time. They're choosing to look at areas. And that determines how good a cut is. And then the so-called 180-degree rule. Does it look like two people are talking to each other? When do you violate that? When do you say, I don't care? I'm working on a documentary at the moment, and documentaries, for the most part, let go of that.